greenhouse after frost. So most of the stuff outside is dead. Let me show you what's going on in the greenhouse. The greenhouse is still doing well, so let's go. So let's check the greenhouse. As you can see, the greenhouse is still doing okay. Everything is still fine in here. So we have some anchia. You can see, due to the temperature, some of the leaves are turning yellow. But the other ones, the sweet bitter leaf, still fine. The water leaves are still coming out, as you can see. So the greenhouse is doing well because it's in the greenhouse. Secondly, I have some um, barrels of water. I have maybe 6 or 7 50-gallon barrels of water in here that holds the temperature during the day and slowly releases it at night to at least maintain the temperature. I haven't put any heat in the greenhouse yet, so far it's still doing great. But probably very soon I'm gonna be putting the heat to let it go for maybe another month or so before we stop. So you can see we harvested some sweet bitter leaf over here. The peppers are still doing well over here. This one right here, the garden egg, is still doing okay so far. Still doing okay. We have some peppers that are already getting ripe. Um, some peppers are getting ripe over here. You can see most of them are still okay. So during the day, the temperature is usually around um, 60s and above. At night, it drops to like 40 and 50s. So everything so far is doing okay. You can see the some of the leaves. We have some new leaves that are coming out. You can see the spicy peppers, the ghost peppers, and the scorpion peppers. This one right here is just ghost. Um, right here we have a few other varieties of peppers over here. So the peppers are still doing okay. So I'm growing the peppers in the, you can see the new peppers that are already coming, are still coming out. It's still turning green. So the pepper is still doing fine, because the temperature in here at least is good so far. So I'm growing them in 5-gallon containers. You can see 5-gallon containers over there. So if you're growing in the greenhouse, let me know how your greenhouse is doing. What do you think about the greenhouse? Like I said, we still have, these are all tropical plants and they're still doing okay, even though the ones outside um, are gone because of the frost. But we still have a lot of stuff going on. So we're using grow bags over here. We're using, this is 5-gallon grow bag. We have a 20-gallon grow bag over here that we're growing this big plants on them, and we have some 10-gallon grow bags over here. So if you're thinking of growing in containers, I recommend you get grow bags like this. They're easy, durable, and aerate the roots, and it's really really good. So I'll see if I can put the link to some of these that I'm using. I'll put the link in the bio or in the description below. Like I said, we have so many things going on. We still have some herbs over here. Some of these herbs have gone to seeds, but we have some new herbs coming out. So slowly, its temperature keeps going down. Maybe we usually stop growing in the greenhouse around December when we get the consistent temperature of the temperature consistently gets below um, 20 20 or 30 degrees, then we might stop. But over here in the back, you can see we have some peppers, some bell peppers over here. We have quite a few bell peppers that are ready to be harvested. We harvested some a few days ago, and you can see even up there. Let me see if you guys can see that. Up there we have some other bell pepper right there that is also doing well, um, ready to be harvested. So the greenhouse is doing great overall. We have um, we're just waiting to see we can harvest as much as we can before the end of the season. As you can see, I had to take out some of these. These are the some of the 20-gallon grow bags that I'm using. So in order for me to bring some of these watering barrels in here, I had to take some of the big ones out. So I have another rain barrel over here. These are all 50-gallon rain barrels. We have two more rain barrels over there. We have two more rain barrels over there. So this, like I said at the beginning, they hold the temperature when it's hot during the day. Sometimes it can get up to 90 degrees during the day before it drops. So it holds a little bit of the temperature during the day. It absorbs some of the heat and then it slowly releases the heat at night. So that helps maintaining the temperature and reduce the too much fluctuation in the temperature because of that. So we're gonna continue doing that. I have some one plant that I just put up there. These ones have just gone to seeds. We're gonna see we can harvest some of the seeds. We have our herb container over here. You can see the onions and the other herbs are still doing good. They're still doing fine over here. Also, what I've done is I'm gonna put some of the other ones. I have a 5-gallon container of water over here. This one's on top here. I'm gonna put a couple more on top over here. I have a couple of them over there. So I'm gonna put a couple of them on top here because it usually gets a lot hotter up here. So I'm gonna put a couple of them up there, so it's gonna absorb a lot more of the heat and thereby protecting the plants in the greenhouse. So maybe in a week or so, on the next video, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna cover these shelves, and then maybe cover this shelf with plastic, just so that it provides it a little bit more insulation, and try to maintain it and see if we can go push the plants to continue growing into December to the end of December. So we'll see how it goes. But right now, everything is looking great. We're still harvesting in the greenhouse, everything. Um, we have a few pests like slugs that just got in here and they're just eating the leaves. You can see. So hopefully, we're gonna be able to get rid of some of them. And the cold weather is gonna also maybe eliminate some of them. So next year we're gonna try to see what we can do in terms of eliminating some of the pests that we have in here. This year was much better than last year in terms of pests. So hopefully we improve on that. Some of the seeds, like I said, these are huckleberries right here. You can see the leaves have turned yellow. So some of these we're gonna harvest some of the huckleberry seeds, and then maybe we're gonna add them into our shop. I know quite a few people were looking for huckleberry seeds, so we're gonna add them to our shop. We have a shop where we sell some of these seeds. We don't have a lot of them, but I'll see if I can add the link to the bio or in the description below. Okay, that is it for the greenhouse. Let me know what you think about the greenhouse. Any tips or questions, leave them below. I'll try to answer all the questions. And thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, save, share, and follow for more videos like this. Happy growing, everybody. Stay tuned.